This record was our first self-produced record. We built a studio and produced it all ourselves in the studio, which led to all sorts of really sort of spontaneous and social moments while recording that we've never been able to have before.
For most of the records we've made, we had long list of alternate titles. This one had a very short list. We came to the agreement that this album was called Moth pretty quickly.
It was quick, but it was very late in the process. It was
very
only
late.
after the record was mastered that we decided to call it Moth. For the last couple months of finishing the record, I really wanted to call it Peach, which is a lyric from Crying in Public. I liked the name Peach for the record because it's soft, it's juicy, it's sweet, it's sexual, it's something everyone's familiar with. I like the color and the texture. Some of the textures on this record are sort of hairy and gooey, and I thought that was appropriate. Patrick didn't like the name Peach, and so we went back to the drawing board, and he suggested, well, what about Moth? And the title comes from another song on our record, which is called Moth to the Flame. It's a song essentially about stupidity, when you're doing the wrong thing and you know you're doing the wrong thing, but you can't stop. Once Patrick suggested Moth as a title for the record, it made the word mean something totally different. Moths are things that are relentless and sort of poetic romantics, because they fly towards something beautiful at all costs. And also moths are something you see in the city very often, even though they can't possibly really survive here. So there's a sort of another aspect of romance of a soft thing in a hard place. We're both immigrants in our own way in New York City, and we're both sort of soft things in a hard place, so it felt appropriate.